Good morning, it's Brenda. Welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. The sun's shining, the clouds are finally going away. I had been working on this 3-bag journal or ephemera holder, whatever you'd like to call it. It can be both. And I thought I'd bring you along if you'd like to craft, just to have some company. This was inspired by Liz from the paper project. I did try to find the video for it. I think it's from a year ago, maybe a little more. If someone knows, can you please let me know, and then I can go and find it myself. Thank you. I've just filled all of these pockets with just some little things that I've had on hand. There's some Tim Holtz in here. This I actually received from Charlotte Peterson. She's here on Facebook, or on YouTube. I just got those. There was 4 of them in the mail. Anyway, I cut the bottoms of the bags open so that I would have a lot of real estate for goodies. And the idea for these is to hopefully send in some happy mail. I'm so grateful to each of you. I've discovered that I have 20 subscribers, and to some people that might not be a lot, but to me it's very exciting and very encouraging. There we go. This is made out of tracing paper because I don't have vellum, I think it's called. So I just improvise and I use tracing paper with stuff that I make. And this is just I cut it down to 8.5 by 11 and just did the folds, and it ends up filled with ephemera. I won't play with that yet. So I took an alteration tag and I took off the bottom and I filled it in. And this is a Tim Holtz slot pocket that I filled with some stuff, and I had made that a while ago. I just left the backs blank so that they can be written on. And in this bigger bag, there's all the big tags in there. It's such a fun project, and it comes together so quickly. This is the back. I have to decorate it, of course, but this one is filled with stickers and some flower embellishments. Yeah, so if you'd like to come along, you think you might want to craft with me, please do so. Thanks. All right. This one, because I don't have the bigger bags, I made this one out of tracing paper, and then I just stamped on it with some Stays-On ink with a stamp that I had. And then this is just a bag from, I think it was from Superstore. And then I have one of these little bags, and that's from my friend Kim. So I cut the ends off and I sewed it down the fold line. I just clipped them together and I sewed it. Yeah, gluing does not work, especially with the tracing paper. You wouldn't be able to open it completely like this if you were to use the glue. It would adhere down and it would squish out, and then you'd have all kinds of problems. So I added 3 bags. You can add more if you want. So basically, I would just like to do some decorating. If you want to see me do it all, like the making the bags, or envelopes, sorry, and getting it sewn together, please just let me know, and I'm more than happy to do it. you've probably seen it before, and you know, that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to see something again, especially if you haven't seen it in a while. I just needed to glue that down. It was lifting up. So I have this case with these little boxes in there. And what I've done is I put little labels on there, and I filled them up with all the goodies. So a lot of them are Tim Holtz, of course, but these ones are the little snippets. And if you've ever watched Antonio on Antonio Makes, he lets you know in no uncertain terms how he feels about these little snippets, because they are quite small. And yeah, he's not impressed, but I have them as well, and I've been trying to use them. So on all my little projects, I dig out this little box and I start using them, because what else are you going to use them for? They're just great for collaging. Like, you can use them on collages no problem, because they're a perfect size. Anyway, and then this one I have some labels and numbers, so we'll use some of those. And then I just grabbed out a couple of things for the front, because this little front piece is pretty tiny. The ink I use to stamp that is the Stays On Saddle Brown. It has like a yellow tone in it, tint, and I didn't realize that when I bought it, so it was kind of a surprise for me to find that out. But this is the ink I have on the desk, so I'm going to use it, because my other stuff is in the drawer, and there's really no point in taking the time to get it out. I'll just use what I have, right? I'm using what's on my desk to do the decorating, and I just thought I would do a little collage on the front to start off. You see how you can just see a little bit of a yellow tint. I can't really tell what you can see, so, but if I get off camera, I apologize. I have this little area, and if you have any suggestions on how to do a camera setup or what kind of a setup to use, oh, I'd appreciate it very much if you could pass on that information. Right now my phone is this way and not sideways, so it's kind of difficult to tell. These little bits I'm going to use as pockets for some ephemera. And I thought, well, it's here, I'm just going to do it all at once. So let's get going here. All this talking. So this is just a Tim Holtz portrait. It looks like a family. But they're fun to use. They're small. And then I'm not gonna do any lace underneath, and I'll do all the inking around the edges and stuff when I'm off camera, because that will take a lot, and I didn't get her done before I came on, so that's okay too. It's all right. The fun part is the decorating and then the filling up. So like I said, I am hoping to send it in Happy Mail. Not sure who yet. If my subscribers keep going up, then it's gonna get put into a larger package for a subscriber giveaway. So that'll be a lot of fun right there. Okay, so I'm gonna add this here, but I'm only gonna glue the 3 sides so that the top can be, well, yes, the top. I have to keep in mind that when it flips up and then over, sometimes it's good to have the pocket open at the side. Just in case things fall out. Things shouldn't fall out, you know, but you just never know. So I'm going to pop that one right there, but this one I am going to open from the side. So I will just glue the 3 sides. There we go. Our bathroom downstairs is just about finished. My husband's doing the cleanup, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's been a long time coming for us, and it's a huge accomplishment for him. So see here, whoop, that'll be a pocket in there. We'll just give it some time to dry. So on here, I've got a few other little goodies. I thought I would put this here as a top loading pocket and then add this one here so little ones can be tucked inside there. You can add numerous bags if you want, and you can use it as a journal. You know, you can open it this way, just like a journal, and have it like that. That would be an excellent idea as well. You can add a few more bags, and the possibilities, wow, they're just endless. And I think I'm going to move it here and have it as a side loading pocket instead of the top, and I'll explain why. I think I'm going to get another one of those tickets, the garment tickets, and take off the top. And like the other one, I'm going to put it in and add a dangle to it. Like I'll attach it to this one. On my original one, I have this. This is attached because that's the tuck spot. And I added a dangle to it. Doing that's fun. Just gives added interest to any journal or any project that you're making. So I'm going to have it the other way, I think. See? All right, here we go. Sorry. And we'll just glue the 3 sides and just overlap it a little bit here and set it right in there. There we go. So you've got this little pocket here, and then a bigger pocket here. You have your pocket here, and your pocket up here. So far, so good. I'm not sure how much time has gone by, so we'll just carry on. I have this glassine envelope. I think glassine was the word that I was looking for. I don't have that. I do have some little envelopes, of course, that have been gifted to me or I've received in a swap. Oops. If you live in Canada, there's a group on Facebook. It's called Junk Journals Canada, and it's an all-Canadian group with a wonderful bunch of ladies and gents. And Liz from the Paper Project, she's the administrator, and we do swaps, and so you should just go check it out. It's a good, happy place to be. Everyone is encouraging and positive, and so there, I'm going to just stick that in there right now. And I have a couple of these. They were from Your Creative Studio. I used to get that. They have beautiful product too. All right. So, I'm just gonna grab a couple more of these. Excuse the racket. Things are falling. All right, here's a couple more of those little boxes. All right, so we're just gonna add some ephemera into the pockets that I've done already. I don't wanna bore you. Well, maybe that's the wrong word, but I guess this is the fun part. You know, you get to, once you decorate and then you start filling the pockets, and it just seems to come alive with all things wonderful. Here's a couple of cards. I mean, these would be great for journaling on. You don't have to paper everything. You know, it's nice to have somewhere where you can write. And just a couple of these. And like I said, I'm hoping to send these out in the next little while. What do you think? Do you think this is something you might like to do? It's very relaxing, it's fun, it's easy. I mean, we don't want complicated, simply because you don't want to be overwhelmed with one project. It's nice to be able to just do something and then go on to the next one. Let's see if this fits in here. Nope, not quite. That's all right. I have this. This isn't Tim Holtz. I don't know where this came from, but I'm going to put it in there because it's pretty. So you get the idea. You just make your pockets. Oops. That's not good. There we go. Fill your pockets. Ink. You can stamp on everything. You can add your pockets back here as well. That's great. I'll see if I do that, but when I do these ones, I'm going to make sure they open from either side, because I don't want you to go like this and then have things slide out. And the same here. It'll all open on the sides from the back. This one is an exception, of course. It's an envelope, right? And then I'll put an end part here. I hope you liked this project. I so appreciate you. Thank you for coming along and crafting. Any questions? Like I said, if you want to see me make the bags and put them together and sew it, then I'm more than happy to do that. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to fill it up. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'm the Simple Crafter 58 on Instagram. And when it's complete, I will post pictures. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you found inspiration here, would you please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment and hit the notification bell? That would be so fabulous. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Take care till next time. Bye for now.